everyone, so this is just a little quick update of my skin since my last treatment with the TCA Cross and the Erbium Pixel laser. I also wanted to update you guys on a couple things, so this video won't be very long. So let's talk about my skin after the TCA Cross, which was, I believe, my third treatment with TCA Cross, and my dermatologist used 60% TCA Cross, and after the scabs peeled off, which was like 6 days, I think it took 6 days for the scabs to peel off and for me to be fully healed, I noticed that my scars looked a lot deeper, and I didn't see, and my skin was a little bit still red from the procedure, and I was like a little bit disappointed because I was like, oh my gosh, like my scars look deeper, they look more obvious. And then I remembered that typically when they use like a higher concentration, it takes a while for the, it's supposed to have that effect where your scars look a lot deeper, and then over time, like as the weeks pass, I think it takes like about a month to 2 months to see like the optimal improvement. So as far as how deep my scars are, like I still have my scars, don't get me wrong, and I know this video quality doesn't really show how deep my scars, but in certain lighting, like you can definitely still see that I have scars, but they're obviously not as bad as they were before. I've noticed that predominantly on my left side, this is where all my scarring still remains. On my right side and my temple's pretty good after the second session of silicone fillers, and this side maybe has like 1 or 2 boxcar scars, but it's nothing, like I don't even worry about it anymore. It's just this side that I'm continuing to work on because that's where a majority of my cystic acne was, just like on my left cheek. And so now that the scars have erased a little bit, I have noticed that a lot of more of my scars are raised. And typically after you have 3 to 4 treatments of TCA Cross where the scars are more elevated, then that's when you think about doing a resurfacing procedure to kind of smooth everything out, and then after that fill in whatever crevices or little scars are left. So I actually had a consultation with a doctor up in North San Diego, in Solana Beach. Her name is Dr. Melanie Palm. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her, but she's one of the best dermatologic surgeons in San Diego. I actually didn't consult with her though because it was a ridiculous like consultation fee. It was like $150 for her and then $100 to see the nurse. So I was like, I'll just see the nurse. So I consulted with the nurse, and the main reason why I chose to drive all the way up there was because I wanted to try the Infini microneedling. And you're thinking, oh, microneedling, like you already had microneedling sessions, but Infini is different. It combines radio frequency and it can penetrate a lot deeper. And a lot of dermatologists are using it now instead of like lasers, especially for ethnic skin types, because their RF contains heat. And so when the needles are penetrated, they're insulated, so there's heat and it breaks up the scar tissue. It induces collagen regrowth, and that's why I wanted to try it, because I was like, if I do a more aggressive laser, I know that I probably will have hyperpigmentation. And so I talked to the nurse, and she evaluated my skin. She was looking at my skin, and she was like, I actually have this procedure that I think is going to be better for you. And then she explained that it was a non-ablative laser called Resurfacing, and it's by Luminous. The company is Luminous, and they also that's the company that does the Active FX and the Deep FX laser, but the Resurfacing is a non-ablative gentle laser, and it is suitable for all skin types. Basically what non-ablative means is that the energy passes through the epidermis, and the energy gets transmitted to the dermis. So it doesn't affect the top layer, like, so my skin won't peel at all. It'll just try to reach the deep tissue of the skin and try to kind of break up the scar tissue, and without damaging the epidermis, so I won't have hyperpigmentation, I won't have any peeling or anything like that. It's different from the erbium pixel laser I had, which was an ablative laser, but my doctor used very conservative settings on me. So she recommended that, and she said that the $100 that I paid for the consultation will actually be, they will use that for my first treatment. And so I booked a treatment for October 21st, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get another one, just because I just want to try it first, and then I'll evaluate from there. The treatment for the resurfix is, I believe she quoted me for the cheeks, it would probably be around $300 for the cheeks and the temples only. Now, she also told me that I could get the Infini if I wanted to. I could get the Infini if I don't see results from the resurfix. And at first I was kind of like, why doesn't she think that the Infini, why does she think that the resurfix would be better for me? I guess she was more concerned about, I don't know, she didn't really explain. I should have asked her that. I probably will ask her that next time I go see her in October. As far as me and my other doctor, I'm still going to see him because I need a refill on my prescription for spironolactone. That's what I'm using for my hormonal acne when I break out during that time of the month. And I'm going to ask my doctor, which is the doctor I see here in South San Diego, if he thinks I still need more TCA cross. Just me evaluating my skin right now, I could probably use one more and then that's it. And then from there, I could just do like resurfacing techniques and fillers for whatever's left. I don't know if you guys have seen like Dr. Lim's videos, but he talks about how when you raise the scars to the surface of the skin, the last step is to blend everything out and smooth everything out with a laser. That's why this is kind of like my last, like final push to achieve my percentage of 85%. Because right now I think I'm at like, I want to say 65% improved from last year. It's a long process, but you know, I'm willing to, it's like a project, you know, every time I get a treatment, I reevaluate and see where to go next. That's basically how I approach like treating my skin. And I know you may think like, oh, your skin looks okay, but if you actually see me in person, you could still see that I have scars. And I'm not saying that they're all going to be completely gone. I'm not saying that. I'm probably going to still have residual scarring left over, but I just want to get to the point where I feel like I'll, like, you know, that, how do I say it? I want to get to the point where I know that I can achieve 85%. So that is my update, you guys. I was going to talk about something else, but then I forgot. Yeah, I forgot right now. I just wanted to tell you guys how my skin's doing, what treatments are coming up next. And if you guys aren't familiar with resurfix, because I had no idea what it was, look it up online. It's spelled RESURFX in capital letters, for rejuvenation, and it's for I think they use it for stretch marks and other skin conditions as well. So that's it, you guys. I will keep you updated on my next upcoming appointment with my other doctor down here to see what he thinks, if I need another TCA cross, or if he thinks that I'm okay for now and that he's just going to use fillers on me for the remainder of my scars. All right, guys, bye. I'll talk to you later.